Good afternoon, team. David here. I hope that you're all doing great and that your family is healthy. I wanted to this week do a couple of things. First of all, as you know, we brought back Bourbon Steak last week on Wednesday, so I wanted to give you a little bit of a tour, just to show you some of the things that are different, or were redone rather, because they're not really different, and give you a little bit of an update as to where we are in terms of the work. So you can see what it is. Some of you haven't been in the hotel for a few months, so I wanted to make sure that you knew what was going on. And then, as a matter of fact, also just wanted to let you know that as of next Sunday, we will be starting what we did in Ino Azure, which was a 50% discount for all employees, whether you're on furlough or not, to be able to enjoy Bourbon Steak at 50% of food and beverage if you wanted to join us in the outlet. But that's on Sundays only, which is a day where it's easier for us to squeeze you in, right? And you can still have a wonderful experience, and that way you get to see the restaurant, and we will also make sure that you don't have to fill up the form that we usually have as well, which makes it a little bit easier for you. And Sunday is really an ideal day to be able to do that, to simplify the process for you and for the team here at Bourbon Steak. So first of all, let me show you a bit, and I'm going to try to walk slowly so I don't lose Jason, my cameraman here. But I think that the first thing in the entrance, really nothing much changed. But as you will see through the video, you will see a new hardwood floor everywhere you go. And obviously, the tables are spaced out by 6 feet. So here in this area, everywhere the hardwood floor has been changed. Honestly, I hope it gives good impression on video, but it looks really, really good. And then as you can see, all the tables are spaced out for the 6 foot distancing that we have to do. The ceiling in this area has not been removed yet. As you will see, it has in the upper area, in the uptown as we call it, but this will be addressed and changed as the millwork team that's doing this is continuing to work on the fabrication of it, so they can just come and swap it out. And then, because we're talking about the ceiling, let me show you, where the fire happened and what we have done in the meantime. You will see very clearly the transition between the two spaces and what we had to do for the short term. We hope that the ceiling will be entirely replaced or put back the way it was within 3 weeks or so. This is the most significant work that is left to do in the restaurant at this point. So while the fire happened, and I will show you closer to the kitchen, I think that it's very clear. You can see that we had to remove the wood panels from the ceiling. In the meantime, we reinstalled those lower lights and so on to be able to not draw people's attention to the ceiling. Our banquettes were all redone as well, and as you can see, the carpet was also replaced, and all of the leather on the tables also has been redone. We still have some tables that are going out to be redone, since they have to be done on in a staggered manner. But that's what has taken us quite a bit of time. Obviously, you can see it's pretty extensive work. The bar lights still have to be fixed and will be done by next week. And right now, for those of you that were not familiar with it, I'm actually standing right underneath where the fire took place. So those two panels that you see just above me will be replaced. But again, something at the time being. All of the work in the kitchen has been done as well, and we have the tiling of the pass that will be done next Monday. What we did also is that we took the opportunity to change the floor behind the bar, so like that we don't have to put mats, which can be a hazard for the bartenders, but also unfortunately was always keeping a bit of moisture, so we've made a change there as well, and then have installed a floor that is totally waterproof. The mats are going to go out, but this is the new floor as well that we took the opportunity to do. And team, because I was talking about what we did in Bourbon Steak, we're here in the kitchen. As you can see, looks like nothing happened, which is really wonderful. We took the opportunity to do a perfect program and have everything back in place and everything working in the kitchen. But I also wanted to take the time to thank the kitchen team, and obviously the chefs that were involved in reopening, prepping everything very quickly to be able to open on Wednesday, and along with all of the front of the house team as well, that did all of the finished all of the deep cleaning, did all of the mise en place, right, and was just able to get back into operation very quickly as if nothing happened. So kudos to the teams that made this happen. Wonderful first week that we had. The first day we opened with 150 covers on the Wednesday, and it's been very solid, that whole week, which is really encouraging, hopefully long term, so we can again continue to grow the business and bring back more people to do so. A couple of other things that I wanted to just mention to you as well in this video. We have received a request from the Salamander Resort in Middleburg, Virginia, to see if we had employees that wanted to work out there temporarily, obviously, because they have had issues finding staff, because they've been pretty busy, I assume, especially on the weekends. It's a resort, people are looking for wide spaces where they can go and retreat. So it will be in the email that Stacy will be sending out to you along with this video. So if you are interested, please let us know. And we have also started with the Mountain Resorts with Four Seasons, a database for Whistler, the Four Seasons Whistler, the Four Seasons Vail, and the Four Seasons Jackson Hole. There is now a website that is available for us also to enter employees that are interested in task forcing. So there'll be quite a bit of work during this winter season in particular, as you can imagine, as they will reopen probably around Thanksgiving, and some of them actually are not closing, especially Vail and Whistler. Jackson will be closing for a little bit of time. But there are opportunities for those of you that would like to go there. If you wanted to actually get some work, guaranteed work at that point, please send your name and availability to Stacy and Nelly. Again, it will be in the email, so they can enter you in the database and give you a chance to be able to task force at another Four Seasons if you are interested. So really those were the updates. Bourbon Steak, what's going on, the Salamander Resort opportunity, the Jackson Hole, Vail and Whistler opportunities within Four Seasons to task force. And last but not least, also wanted to remind you that for the month of October, for those of you that are furloughed, the health insurance has been covered, and I continue to work with the owners to continue this program. I have no reasons to believe that they are not going to continue to be committed to covering this benefit for you. But I will let you know as we continue to go. But I know that this is a big worry for you guys, and based on what I know now, please don't worry about it. I think that we're going to continue to cover that for a while. But again, I'll have to re-inform you every month as I get the confirmation. Okay? So again, thank you very much for taking the time to listen to this. If you have any questions, send us an email, as you always do, even if it's to say hello. And please stay well and stay healthy, and hope to see you soon. Take care, team.